With the ghoulish perk, radiation heals you, and it's possible that hostile feral ghouls actually become allies. It's only possible, it doesn't mean it will happen for sure. It's just a possibility. It's a pretty neat possibility, right? But I don't think I'm going to go for the ghoulish perk. It's not really my style.
This is the famous Diamond City.
This is it?
I suppose I hope to find more of a gem than a dusty home base. Civilization in the rough, if you will.
Yeah, right. It's not that impressive, really. Okay.
This better be an emergency.
It's not. You know what? Just goodbye. Go over here. So the detective agency is behind these buildings, I think. There's like a little... Oh, look. What do you know? Power armor. Oh, okay. I can't get behind there. So... Go around this way, maybe? Here we go. This way. And then down here. Okay. I'm going to save it. In case I do something stupid, or in case we... You never know, you might walk in here and we might get attacked. I don't know. It could happen.
Are you here?
Nick? Oh god, it's really you.
Well, it's hard to mistake this mug for anyone else.
You keep laughing at death. Someday, death's gonna laugh back.
Not as long as I got a few friends to back me up.
You saved Nick, this agency, and my job. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. Oh, yeah, you're welcome.
Hey, happy to do it.
Yeah? Go diving into scary pre-war ruins all the time then, do ya? Here. I know an amount wasn't on the table when you went out to find him, but you deserve a reward. Plus a little something extra.
Oh.
You know, if you're looking for work and don't mind putting on the detective hat, Nick sure could use a new partner.
Whoa. One case at a time, Ellie. Our new friend needs our help first. All right, let's get down to business. Take a seat. Make yourself comfortable.
Oh, sit down. Sit down, it says. Oh, look, we could help ourselves to all of his crap now that we're friends with him. We could take whatever we want. Okay, let's see. So this quest here, getting a clue. Sit down. Nick Valentine wants me to... Oh, so the text hasn't changed. All right, let's sit down.
When you're trying to find someone who's gone missing, the devil is in the details. Tell me everything you can, no matter how painful it might be.
Okay. Well, let's, I hope we're going to get the chance to do all these. Let's, start with the vault.
We were in a vault when it happened. Vault 111. It was some kind of cryo facility.
You were on ice, huh? More importantly, you were underground, sealed up. It's a lot of obstacles to get through just to take one person.
He makes a good point.
Tell me.
Well,
My wife was murdered. She was trying to keep them from taking Shaun, and they just...
It's okay. You don't need to say anything more.
So, we're talking about a group of cold-hearted killers. But they waited until something went wrong to resort to violence. Anything else you remember?
well,
There was a man and a woman. They didn't say much. But I remember they called me the backup.
So we're talking a small team. Professionals. The kind that know to keep their lips tight when they're on the job. Not sure what the backup means, though. Anything else you remember?
yeah, I remember Shaun.
We're looking for my son, Shaun. He's less than a year old.
He was.
Why would anyone take him?
Good question. Why your family in particular? And why an infant? Someone would be taking on all of his care, and a baby needs a lot of it. Now, that confirms it. This isn't a random kidnapping. Whoever took your kid had an agenda. There's a lot of groups in the Commonwealth that take people. Raiders, super mutants, the Gunners, and of course there's the Institute.
Oh, okay. Well, we know all about this, but let's go ahead and learn a bit more about them.
Wait. Super mutants? What are they?
Big, green, muscles on muscles. In other words, hard to miss. I think we can safely rule them out.
Yeah, I think so. Raiders?
You think raiders might have done this?
I honestly doubt it. They can barely organize themselves, let alone pull off something this complicated.
Okay, what about gunners?
Who were the gunners?
High-end mercenaries. No job too brutal. They're in the running as likely suspects. They wouldn't be the ones pulling the strings.
Well, that leaves the Institute.
So you think this institute is responsible?
Well, they're the boogeymen of the Commonwealth. Something goes wrong, everyone blames them. Easy to see why. Those early model synths of theirs strip whole towns for parts, killing everything in their way. Then you got the newer models, good as human, that infiltrate cities and pull strings from the shadows. Worst of all, no one knows why they do it, what their plan is, or where they are. Not even me. And I'm a synth myself. A discarded prototype anyway.
You're a prototype?
You're a prototype?
As far as I know. Never seen any other synth like myself. There's the older ones that are dumb as rocks and all metal, and there's the newer ones that are almost human. I'm somewhere in between.
You don't know anything?
You don't know anything about them? Really?
Some kind of security setting strips or blocks out those memories. And it's not just me. Any synth that gets trashed, left behind, or escapes the Institute has the same problem. Probably some kind of failsafe.
Probably.
Either way, I need to find Shaun.
You're right. The speculation is getting us off track. Let's focus on what you saw. What did these kidnappers look like?
Let's see here. Well, one of them carried a gun.
The man who killed my wife. He had a handgun. I didn't get a clear look at it. But that sound.
Could have been a large caliber revolver. Huh. I'm starting to get a clearer picture of the kind of man our perp is. Anything more you can tell me?
Well, yeah, he had a distinctive voice. Did he? I don't remember.
I'll never forget that voice. Low and rough. Like sandpaper across your face.
Not much to go on, but a tough and commanding voice can get someone pretty far in the violence business. What else?
Well, I guess he was bald and scarred.
One of them came right up to me. Bald head. Scar across his left eye.
Wait. It couldn't be. You didn't hear the name Kellogg at all, did you?
Kellogg?
Who is he? Do you think he has Shaun?
Way too big of a coincidence. Ellie, what notes do we have about the Kellogg case?
The description matches. Bald head, scar, reputation for dangerous mercenary work, but no one knows who his employer is.
And he bought a house here in town, right? And he had a kid with him, didn't he?
Yeah, that's right. The house in the abandoned West Stands. The boy with him was around 10 years old.
Wait a minute.
You said he lives here? He's still in town?
They both vanished a while back, if I'm remembering right. But that house is still there. Let's you and I take a walk over to Kellogg's last known address. See if we can snoop out where he went.
Security doesn't really go to that part of town, but you two should still be careful.
I always am.
Follow Nick. Alright, I'm gonna take this battered clipboard
There's a
first.
use to that. Now eat my hat.
Oh, get ready to eat your hat. Oh, what's she doing with her dress over there? Did you see it kind of flip up? Can we talk to
You've
her?
really gone through a lot, haven't you?
Uh-huh.
Hope you and Nick find that monster.
Thanks. Thanks, Ellie Perkins.
Ms. Perkins.
You two be careful. Nick's not the type to turn someone away, but he's only one person. So sometimes things just pile up.
Yeah? Like what?
Always a trail to be followed.
Okay.
Ellie?
We're open for business again. Thanks so much for all your help.
You're welcome.
People don't like to admit we're here, but whenever they have problems, just guess who comes knocking.
Just guess. So, I think we got another quest. When we were talking to them, I thought we did anyway, but now it's kind of looking like maybe not, because I don't see anything new here. We're still in this getting a clue. There we go. So it showed up under Miscellaneous. Check the detective cases. Check the detective cases. Marty Bullfinch case file. Case file, excuse me.
The Marty Bullfinch case. Marty was Nick's partner. Emphasis on the was. He must have been some kind of desperate to come to us for help after all this time.
Okay, let's listen to this tape if I can find it. Marty Bullfinch. Probably under Miscellaneous. Marty Bullfinch's holotape.
Nicky, you old bucket of bolts, it's Marty. I know it's been a while, but I came across a little mystery I thought might get your circuits firing. You remember that ugly grasshopper statue on top of Faneuil Hall? Turns out it's got a note in it. A note written by the son of one Shem Drown. I don't expect that name means anything to you, but the guy was a coppersmith. Way back when folks did shit like that. Apparently, this note leads straight to the old guy's stash. I don't know what's in it, but I'd sure like to know if it's still there. I'm gonna go do a little recon on the hall. If you decide you want to get the team back together, you let me know.
Okay. Started the Gilded Grasshopper. Find the Gilded Grasshopper. The Gilded Grasshopper, Nick's former partner, Marty Bullfinch, believes there's a treasure map hidden in the Gilded Grasshopper on top of Faneuil Hall. I should pay the hall a visit. Do we know where that is on the map? Ah, it's right over here. Okay. That's pretty close to Cabot House. Still haven't been to Good Neighbor yet. I hear a lot of mention of it. Let's see, what else is over here? We got a Boston Bugle. Here's another. The Earl Sterling case file. Let's just take all these. Examine. Case Earl Sterling's disappearance. Client Vadim Bobrov. Another disappearing act to unravel. Earl Sterling, 25-year-old bartender at the Dugout Inn. One of the owners, Vadim Bobrov, noticed that Earl hadn't been into work for a few days. Security was called in. No investigation, of course. The Institute took him as the unofficial word about town, like always. Vadim came into my office half drunk with a sob story about how he and Earl went way back, and that he just can't believe that Earl would get snatched up by a boogeyman. My gut says he's right. Earl didn't have any enemies, at least none with motive enough to kill the guy. Not living with anyone either, so I'll have to see if Vadim or someone else at the Dugout has his keys. I'd rather not have to explain to security why I was picking the lock on Earl's door if I slip up and get caught in the act.
The Earl Sterling case. Apparently Earl just up and disappeared one day. No one's seen him since.
Disappearing act. So we've got search Earl Sterling's house for clues. Optional, obtain the key to Earl Sterling's house. I've offered to help Nick and Ellie find out what happened to Earl Sterling, a bartender at the Dugout Inn. I need to find a way into Earl's home, see if I can turn up any clues to his whereabouts. Okay, cool. Anything else we could pick up here? Robco Fun. Hey, look. Yes. You've collected an issue of Robco Fun. Includes the Zeta Invaders holotype game. Is that all? Holotape game. Is that all these is? Is it just holotapes? Like I don't get any perks or anything? Alright, whatever. Oh man, I want both of those. I'm taking them. This is my payment. Okay, anything else cool in here? Let's see. Let's take a look around. More coffee cups.
I always got the sense Earl was interested in me. Figures he'd be the one to run off.
Oh, that's a shame. Clean black suit. I'm gonna take it. I'll have somebody wear it at some point, maybe. I don't know.
Miss Perkins.
Earl couldn't have been taken by the Institute, right? Why would they want Earl?
Why would they want Earl? He's a piece of crap.
The dame at the Dugout Inn is the one who reported Earl missing. Might be worth talking to him.
Okay, thanks.
Good luck.
Oh, thank you. Oh, alright. Okay, so that goes back out to Diamond City. I'm just looking around, see if there's anything cool in here. I mean, we already did find a Robco Fun. That's kind of neat, right? So we can't sleep in that bed, it's owned, but we can take those 32 rounds, or whatever they were, 38 rounds. Take the hot plates. Yeah, there's not going to be nothing left in here once I'm done with it. Ooh, stim packs, thank you. Take the meat. Don't need the whiskey, I don't think. I don't need that. Can't sleep in that bed. Cram, Salisbury steak, Nuka-Cola, I'll take that. This stuff is just heavy. Okay, I'm gonna jump on their bed. Alright. So, I guess we could go ahead and follow Nick now. I mean, he still hasn't offered to be our companion yet. So let's follow him until he offers to be our companion. Alright, Nick Valentine.
Nick.
Kellogg's house is this way.
Okay.
I didn't want Ellie to hear this, but I think you should know. Everything I dug up about Kellogg before his disappearance, bad news. He's more than just a mercenary. He's a professional. Quick, clean, thorough. Has no enemies, because they're all dead. Except you. 9 to 1 odds says he's our man. More than just you identifying his distinguishing features. The MO is all him as well. Leading a small team to kidnap a baby and leaving one of the parents alive for later? Not many mercs in the Commonwealth can pull that off.
Okay. Alright, why do we have more than one thing selected? I don't need to have more than one selected. We'll just stick with getting a clue here. Still feel like this place should be bigger. It doesn't feel like a city, especially one that everybody just fawns over. Whoops, I pressed the wrong button.
Here we
Okay.
are. Keep an eye out, will you? See if I can get this open.
Okay, you can try. I mean, I know I can do it, but you go right ahead. I'll keep an eye out.
It's one heck of a lock. Something to hide, Kellogg? Why don't you give it a try?
Oh, okay. I'll give it a try. I'll get us in there, no problem. Ha 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 ha. You suck, Nick.
Let's take a look around. Kellogg must have left something behind.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna take all of it, too. He left his broom behind. Does that help?
Seems
Nick?
small to you? Figured a guy like Kellogg would think big.
I was gonna say, Nick, I don't think there's anything over there. I do want that battered clipboard, though. You can't get enough of those. Oh, duct tape. Fuse.
Did you check out that desk?
Yeah. Uh-huh. I'm looking, alright? There's nothing in the desk. Oh, looky there. A button.
Well, that's one way to hide a room.
Yep, I'm gonna go up here real quick. Oh, duct tape. Corn.
Look at this. All of a merc's favorite things.
Really? What are a merc's favorite things? I'm curious to see this. What do you got? Ooh. Look at all this cool stuff. I'm gonna help myself to some rounds in this. Ooh, a sniper rifle. Aha! Well, this sniper rifle doesn't do much damage. Only does 36. Take these plasma grenades too. Alright, well let's fill up on stuff here. I don't know why I need this stuff, but I'm gonna fill up on it anyway. Plasma cartridges, rounds, iguana soup, Nuka cherry, dirty water, iguana bits, gas canister, that's kind of scary.
Valentine.
Check out what's on that table.
You check out what's on that table. There's another mannequin back there, I don't know why he needs that. It's kind of creeping me out. Nothing in the cabinet. Take the used oil can.
Gwinnett stout beer, 44 caliber bullets, and cigars. San Francisco Sunlights.
Interesting brand. Won't lead us anywhere on its own, though.
Okay. Suggestions?
Any suggestions, Nick?
What about dog meat? A Commonwealth mutt like him can track a man's scent for miles. Why don't you go fetch him and let him have a whiff? See if he picks up the trail. Before you head out, I know this is personal business. If you have to face Kellogg on your own, just say so. Besides, you already have plenty of company. You can't all go sniffing through the Commonwealth after one man.
Sure we can. What's your advice?
Any words of wisdom?
Kellogg really is the one who kidnapped your son. And he's dangerous. But so are you.
Ooh.
You don't need to be afraid of him or anything else the Commonwealth throws at you.
Yeah, man. Come on, Nick. Come with me.
I want you with me on this, Nick.
Oh, see you later, Codsworth. Bye.
All right. Well, let's get that bastard. This is your show from here on out, okay? You say jump, I'll say how high.
Oh, cool. I like that. I'm going to take these rounds.
Who do you think actually won the war? Nobody, I guess.
I don't know. I was kind of frozen at the time, alright? I don't remember. I should be asking you that question.